Next, let's look at the difference between FindFirstChild and WaitForChild. Running this code right now prints the color really red. That's because we go into the workspace and we find the red part, then we print its brick color. However, if the red part was not there and I run the game, it's going to error the script. As you can see, the script has an error and the print statement below it did not run. To further demonstrate this, I printed code reached line 4 and it didn't print that. And that's because after this line, the code didn't run. It didn't even run line 2. That's of course because of the error. So what do we do if we don't know if there's going to be a part there? For example, if we were looking for a tool inside a player's character to check if they were holding it or not, we would use FindFirstChild. So right here, I'm just going to change this to FindFirstChild and we're going to write red part. Now if I run the game, it's not going to throw an error. One more thing to add is if you are using FindFirstChild, let me show you guys how to use the variable. This is a simple if statement where if the red part does exist, we're going to print the red part's brick color. However, if it doesn't exist, then we're just going to write no red part. And since it doesn't exist, this condition will not be met because there is no red part, and it's going to move on to this code here. After that, it's going to continue moving on. Just like that, it says no red part, but it didn't throw us an error. It said code reached line 4. And by the way, warn just makes a print statement, but it's orange. Now, WaitForChild is a little bit different. First of all, we don't use WaitForChild like that. What we're going to do right here is write WaitForChild, and now let's write red part. If you know the script can absolutely not continue without finding the red part, then we use WaitForChild. When using WaitForChild, the script will pause on line 1 until it finds a red part. Even if it takes over 100 days, the script will stay here until the red part appears in workspace. What I've done in a separate script is waited 4 seconds, then created a part, named it red part, and then I set it in the workspace. This means the script will wait here for 4 seconds until a red part is in the workspace, then it'll continue down. Now let's run the game and see what happens. As you can see, nothing is happening, and after 4 seconds, it prints in the output. The reason it printed a different color is because we didn't set the color of the red part that we spawned in. For example, if we set the part's color to lime green and run the game, after 4 seconds, it's going to print lime green and code reached line 4. And if you don't know what brickColor.new does, basically whenever you're setting a brick color, instead of writing a number or a color in a string, we write brick color and then we create a new brick color by writing .new, same thing as instance.new, and then inside the brackets we write the color.